Oh, how bloody cool's that? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
G'day, folks. Yep, I'm the Coffee Bush Kid. Today we are out in secret location. Young friend of mine, young Matthew, who drives a 7000, told me of this place. He said that there was lots of rubbish and it was getting in the way of his detecting a bit, and that I should come out here. Don't normally, go where people tell me to sort of go, if that makes politely, because it's their spot. But he was fairly insistent, so I thought to myself, yeah, look, I will go here, but I'm going to give him at least 6 months head start. So it's about that time now. So thank you, Matthew, if you're watching. I am now here. Now, because he said that there was supposed to be rubbishy stuff around, I haven't swung yet, but I've gone for a walk. I found 3 actual dumpy sites. One of them's absolutely spectacular. So, and we're also on the edge of gold workings. So, the old fellas would have been out here, the old fellas when they were young, would have been out here living too. So the potential for finding something back in the 1800s, we'll say, yeah, it's high. We'll probably snag ourselves a button, but I reckon I'm going to run the M8 coil because I've seen the sites, where the rubbish is dumped. I thought, that's going to be my best option, so that's what we're going to do. So, enough yabba from me. Let's have a coil reduction and we'll get into it. Well, here we are at dump site number 1. So this isn't a particularly, it'll be from the 60s, I would say, at least. We're heading into spider season. So we've got tins. Yep, people have been eating stuff. There are King Brown bottles, so they're our old beer bottles. There's been some smashing going on. That's a wine bottle, that one. But these are our Carlton and United old bloody King Browns. Here we go, that's what I'm looking for. Right, so that's the top of them. So these were a crown seal, they're not twist tops. Once upon a time, when I used to brew home brew, one Anzac Day I did an elephant batch of stout, because I used to home brew stout. So I was using Cooper's kits. So I did a batch, and it ended up being referred to as the elephant batch. So any of you that do a home brew, get your pen and pencil ready, because paper and pencil. I did 3 kits of Cooper's stout in 18 litres of water, and it ended up coming out at about, I think it was about 7.8%. Oh, it poured like tar, and it was an assault upon the senses. But, once your tongue got used to it, it was all right. Now, I've just spotted some other bits and pieces here, as we just, bloody spider webs, as we just go for a little bit of a wander. So, there we go. We used to have that on the sides of the bottles, but also, bugger, but just down here, and it is only a screw top, but look, that's got writing on it. There we go. something or other. A cologne of some description. Yeah, so look, this isn't a particularly old dump, but I'm happy to say, you know, from the 60s. And it doesn't need to be a great deal of ground to hide a threepence. So, we've seen it. I'm going to go into my trash settings now. So just all the usual setups, noise cancel, ground balance, and then I'm in my trash, which is 33 and below, has been cancelled out. I think I've got a recovery speed of 6. I might push that up to 8. But yeah, so this is what we're going to be in first. So I'll have a swing around here, naturally enough. If I find something, I'll bring you all in. Otherwise, you will then see dump site 2. But hopefully we'll get something in here. Let's give it a go. Well, that's not bad. I just wanted you to hear how quiet it was digging through stuff. Now we've got a signal. Alright, well that's alright. Let's get this out, not my fingers. I wonder if it'll just be a bottle top lid. Hope it wasn't that. Nope. Oh, how bloody cool's that? Oh, wow. Wow, I was not holding out hope for getting much out of this. Now, I don't care whether that's from the 60s and it's just a cigarette holder. But bloody hell, you can hear by the excitement in my voice that I am particularly shocked. Wow. All right, we've looked at it now. I'm going to clean it up. Oh, that's absolutely shit hot. I'm stoked with that. Huh. All right, let's have a clean of it and we'll see what we've actually got. All right. So there we go. Ah, ant. Not that I'm scared of ants, but they scare me. Right, so there is our cigarette container. Now, it does open fractionally. I'm not going to open it any more than that because all the springs do work, but I don't want to force it. So a bit of a squirt of WD-40 and I reckon we'll have that all fixed and I can open it properly. The closing mechanism is buggered, which is probably why it's been thrown out, but still, you know, finding something like that. Now, I said it didn't need to be a very big piece of ground to hide a threepence. Obviously, it doesn't need to be a big ground to hide a cigarette buddy holder. But that's as flash. Like, if you had one of those, you'd be as flash as a rat with a gold tooth. I tell you. Yeah, that's nice. And you see the nice gentle curve, so it goes in your back pocket. If your Levi's, oh, geez, you would have been someone if you had them back in the day. Anyway, that's pretty cool. We'll keep going, I reckon. See what else we can find in the ground. I'm just swinging around some more, and I've got a target. So that's where we got our cigarette holder, and then just here, I've got that, and we got that. Are we looking at pennies? Let's find out, shall we? Okay, let's go for this one. We'll do him first. So I'm just doing gentle scrape. Good, we're still there. This one could be the buddy bottle top end. Yeah, there we go. I was right on that one. So we can just shift him out the way. Yep, that's all that one was. I like that that's so high But again, ooh, what was that? Sometimes round tin, oh yeah, that was it. It's funny, tin that's just tin, blub, 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 but you get a round one and it can fool us. But yeah, as long as you realise what it is, you just keep moving on, that's fine. Alright, I'm going to call it this one's done. Now, while we walk over to site number 2, in fact, let's even do it right now. I'm going to, and I've already been in it, so it makes it easy. I'm going into Sid's settings there. So that's what we've got. I'm going to push my horseshoe so that all the discrimination's taken out. So whilst I walk over to the next site, if I come across anything cool, we'll find it. Once I get to the rubbishy area again, I'll hop back into trash, because you can chop and change. It's fine to do all that. And, you know, it doesn't mean that you're a lesser person if you end up having a coil reduction. Even if it only leaves you with an 8-incher, it doesn't matter. It means that you can poke it in everywhere and find those really good little finds like we did here. As I said, only needs to be a small piece of ground to hide a coin. So let's see what else we can find. Right, here is our second site. It's more tin than anything else. Oh, there's a tyre there as well, that's great. Kerosene tin, there is an old bottle there. It is a screw top. So, I don't expect much from this one, but it is a site. I wasn't expecting much from the other one, and look what we got. Oh, is this tin full of sovereigns? No, I don't think so. I'm just setting off and I've spotted this. Now, this is a spider's hole. Now, I don't know whether anyone's at home down in there. Can't really see. Geez, I'm going to skim. There'll be a brown patch on the ground if something comes out at us. But yeah, so little trap door there. They keep that open and closed. It's just attached by some web. So maybe he's got the door open going, oh, everyone's welcome till you get in here. Welcome to tea. Yes, you'll taste lovely. Anyway, yeah, so there's, you often see them in the wilds, but you know, that looks like it's perfectly tapered. Engineeringly, actually, let's do this engineeringly. You can see there's a tapered fit there, and he's got the taperage around the outside, the chamfer there, so it fits in nicely. That's nicely built, isn't it? Anyway, we'll keep going as he looks around for stuff. But no, that's pretty cool. Nature's a marvellous thing, isn't it? Now, I left our little dump site number 2. It is somewhere over there. But there was a couple of clearings that I saw. So I started heading up and I saw glass and everything like that. But while I was wandering, and this is what I want to tell you, I was in the SID settings that I usually hop into, wide open. So I'm listening for everything in the ground. Then I came across tin, bit of glass, everything like that. I actually didn't go back into trash. I kept it in that, even with the horseshoe wide open. So there's another little tip for you. If the trash isn't too bad, like, you know, I think I found that, which is, as I said to you, round. It's going to give you a signal. I got a couple more of them. But there's glass and there's all sorts of stuff in here, so you can hear all the low tones and everything like that. Oh, look, there's a bloody old poison bottle top, probably. Cork one. So you can hear all the low signals. So if it doesn't do your head in, you can run in those wide open settings. It's fine. It's just whatever is comfortable for you. Now, in amongst everything though, I did get this signal. So it's just in there. and it's not very deep. So we will get the old pinpointer out and we'll see what we can find. Oh, you are joking me. Look at that. I can tell you exactly what that is. That's part of a buckle. Oh, there we go. It's not the one that I thought it would have been. I thought that that might have been an older style, but it's still a buckle. So that's pretty cool. Oh. So, you know, there we are. We've left our settings open, even though it was a high one. But, you know, we found stuff. If your head can handle it, run open. If it can't, go into the trash mode. Nothing wrong with it at all. But yeah, there's a little buckle. Anyway, there's still heaps to, like, I'm heading in the wrong direction, but I just keep moving up the hill and keep finding stuff. So eventually we'll get back to that the big rubbish pile. But in the meantime, we'll just pick up buckles. All right, here we are at dump site number 3. Now this is the big one. We've got brick, we've got tin, we've got glass, we've got crockery. Ooh, we have all the good stuff. There's a bit of concrete in amongst all there. So screw top jars, big bits of brown stuff. Hell, we've nearly even got the kitchen sink. So there's gal, there's all sorts, oh, absolutely unreal. Anyone want a challenge? There you go. Insulin bottles with an aluminium top. That's going to give us some great signals. Oh, actually this could nearly be another hospital dump. Victorian Ambulance Association or Hospital Association or something. Right. We've played in these before. So I've had some good coins out of spots like this. Oh, look what I just found. It hasn't got a top on it. A Beck's bottle. Funny about that, I'm about to stop for something to eat. Whether I do have a cuppa and a Beck's and lie down, I don't know. I think I'll just have something to eat and something to drink and get back into it. Well, I was heading towards our big beacon here. I'm going to work my way down in through the dump there, the heap. But, look at this. Got that. You go, it's the tin. No, actually it's not. Because I can come right to there. It's there. So, are we talking threepence, sixpence, something like that? And I actually think, what is that? Oh. Actually, I'm going to use my buddy digger. Oh, you bugger. It was the lid. Poop. Oh well. But you can see with discrimination how close you can get to something to be able to find out whether it's, you know, something good or not, if that made sense. Anyway, we'll keep going. Wow. Look what we got. Bit of lippy. But we can just see on there Anne Page. So I couldn't get the cap off, so I don't know what colour it is. But yeah, Anne Page. That'll give us something to look up. But I've already had, I'm only just still working in this area here. I've had umpty dozen bloody insulin bottles. They all give a good signal. But yes, some of Anne Page's lippy. There you go. Another one to the collection. Hello, Lee. I'm just walking through the bush. I found this area. Oh, gee, I wonder if that's a a surfacing spot. And then I came across all these. Now these are old batteries. Oh yeah, cool, you know, there's quite the amount of them, isn't there? And then you go, oh, yes, there is quite the amount of them. They are everywhere. This person must have used a hell of a lot of them. So I've discovered that about 60 insulin bottles is about my limit. So I've left that hospital dump, what I believe to be a hospital dump. I've left it. And we've come out here, so I'm just wandering through the bush, found this. But as an eyes only, there we go, old bottle opener. Now these in their day would have had whose brand they were, you know, whether it was Abbotsford Stout or Victoria Bitter or Melbourne Bitter or whoever. Yeah, they're a cool old find. So that would have got the crown seals off those King Browns that I showed you earlier. So yeah, cool little eyes only find. We can leave that there. But yes, I'm back in trash mode now that I've hit this, and when I go searching between the areas I go into open settings and see what is just lying in the ground. But we'll have a play around here, see if we can't pull out something nice. Been hunting around for a little while and finally I got this. You gotta love something like that, don't you? Are we talking silver? Are we talking bottle top? Who knows? But I'll tell you what, I reckon in half a minute. Is that a leaf? Yes, it is a leaf. Rightio. I thought it was part of a purse there for a tick. Okay, we're in that one. Oh, we were in that one. Oh, I think I know what this is. It looks for the world. Yeah, I know. I know you know what it is too. You just be quiet for a minute. It looks for all the world like a threepence, but it's not. It's not even a groat. That is the winding wheel of a kerosene lamp. Cosmos Brenner. Yep, so it's a German one. Oh, they're still a cool little find. Like, you can read all about them. I think they were kerosene, they were whale oil, paraffin, yeah, all of that. Yeah, that is a cool little find. I might just go for a few more minutes, see if we can ping something maybe silver-esque in flavour. But otherwise we are coming close to the end of our adventure together. But yeah, Cosmos Brenner. Anyway, I'll keep going. Okay folks, I think we're going to end it on this one. Nice, good, insistent, glorious looking splodge. And if we look down here, I already scraped it away from the leaf litter. Actually, I'll turn this way so we've got the sun. There we go. A corset fastener. You know who you're watching. There we go. A corset fastener to finish the day. It's been an interesting one, but I think it's time for the outro. Okay folks, this is our time done. We've been out Went out on a mud map. Yeah, we did all right. Well, I think we did all right. That cigarette buddy holder was an amazing find. What else? Yeah, look, we found bits and pieces. We discovered stuff. We changed settings when it suited us because it was the right thing to do. What else can I say about the day? Travelled a lot of ground looking. Saw some interesting bits and pieces. You know what old batteries look like now, so that's a good thing. So, thank you very much, Matthew, for telling me of this spot. No coins, but interesting bits and pieces, and it's not all about the coins anyway. It's just the history you can find and whether you can challenge yourself. Oh, and challenge we did. We found that 60 insulin bottles is about my bloody limit. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be brave if I head back there again, I reckon. Anyway, we drop one of these videos every Saturday night at 6:30 our time, so come on over and watch and like and subscribe and comment and do all the things to make a channel grow that you know you should. And yeah, if you like what you see, come back again the next time. Anyway, keep in mind, always good to fill in some of your day detecting, but remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. And I will catch you next time.